So what's life been like under the Romans? Back at the University of Market Rasen, we asked a panel of experts if Britain has been better off since the Romans came.
In my opinion, yes, because they gave us emergency services, new food, straight roads, indoor plumbing and central heating so we can be warm.
Indoor plumbing is where they will put plumbing under the straight roads so that the sewerage will be carried out into the seas.
There would be like a little room underneath our houses where they would pump hot air into that space and then it would warm up our houses. I believe they bought us some fruits, some other animals, veg. Technically it had a big impact on us.
Certainly, for those who were about to live under Roman rule for the first time, life's going to change.
For the rich, life's going to be comfortable. We sent our lifestyle team to the invaders' capital, Rome, to find out more.
So how many rooms does it actually have, please?
It has 24 bedrooms, madam, and a large courtyard and plenty of space for servants and slaves, etc.
What about the underfloor heating?
Excellent underfloor heating. It was only installed 2 years ago and it runs very well.
There was an expensive house called the Domus, and the Domus was split into two parts, and their houses are so expensive people can't afford them sometimes. This house holds the record for the best plumbing in the world. Also, the wallpaper is mouth-watering.
Sometimes posh Romans bleach their hair with ash vinegar and we.
Bleached their hair with ash?
Yeah.
Would you fancy that?
No.
Staying warm and staying clean has never been a problem in Rome if you have the cash.
These were only built, just over a year ago. Aren't they fabulous?
They are absolutely magnificent. Those mosaics, I have never seen anything like.
They used public baths and they were very big and they met people when they went there. The Roman baths are like a swimming pool.
They went to the baths because they was meeting each other and they obviously wanted to get clean.
One of you's written here that the Roman baths were a bit like a pub.
Because that's where the main place they'll meet and the main place they'll get drunk.
You might both be seriously worried if you're a conquered Celt. You could end up as a Roman slave. Slaves are the real reason rich Romans live a life of luxury. Our team in Rome met slave owners and talked to the slaves themselves.
Today I'm heading over to Venus Villa, where I will be meeting Titus Elipius and meeting slaves in the place. Hello, can I ask you some questions?
Make it quick.
Slave!
Excuse me, your dormice covered in honey and flavoured with spiced walnuts is ready. Ooh, hello. I think the Romans are great and brilliant and awesome and brave and... I'm coming now. I go to the Roman baths all the time and meet all my friends there. I have my own farm, I have my own bath in my house. I have slaves everywhere.
I'm very rich and I've got a slave.
I am a slave and I'm the person who looks after the domina.
Go and fetch my sword. Make it quick, slave!
Life for poor people is another story altogether. Celtic huts can be a better bet than Roman high-rise flats.
Find yourself below, water coming your way! Oh, sorry, mate. It's just we've got no plumbing up here, so I have to get rid of me, how's your father's?
The poor ones lived in the top of the building, and it was all rotten and disgusting. And right at the top, it was meant to fall down if it was like really bad.
They have not got plumbing in their insulars and they had no toilets. The poor houses didn't have good settees.
It's hard to know what the future might hold now for Britain. The Romans seem to have settled for the south, but now they want more. They're moving north and east and west. Here's what the papers are making of it.
revolting Roman rode to Britain and took over it.
Clever Claudius captured Britain.
Britain is conquered by Rome.
Rancid, ruthless Romans conquer Britain. No one really knows where this new invasion might end, but it doesn't look as though it's anywhere near over yet.
Our final report comes from Emma Cowan, who's with the Roman High Command somewhere near London.
They didn't notice me as I sat here in a corner, but I've heard them talking about the next stage of their campaign. They're pointing north. I've heard the name Castra mentioned. Or was it Caister? And just a few moments ago they circled a name on a map. Market Rasen. Radio Rasen Newsday. The programme was produced and presented by Year 5 and 6s at Market Rasen Church of England Primary School, with a little help from their teachers and assistants.
The executive producer and slave master is Mike Cartwright at Sound School.